In this episode, some of the names have been changed. Tampa, Florida, October 10th, 1986.
1051, responding.
Detective Robert Parrish received a disturbing call.
2 minutes.
A jogger had discovered the nude body of a young black woman at Centro Español Cemetery. Crime scene investigators were dispatched to the scene. As they set up a perimeter, Detective Parrish questioned the jogger. Ron Denny said he ran through the cemetery daily. He rarely saw anyone. But this morning was different. The detective examined the body for injuries.
We had a nude black female in an open cemetery lot here. We found no signs of any cutting or stabbing, anything, no open wounds like that. She did have a fine mist of blood on her right side. It appeared to come out of her nasal area. This indicating that she had died either by blunt trauma or by asphyxiation.
Based on the condition of the body, it appeared the victim had been murdered less than 12 hours earlier.
Over here, so it looks like she was thrown out of a truck.
More than enough time for the killer to flee. Detective Parrish knew it would be a difficult case. They had to conduct a thorough search of the crime scene. As they photographed the victim, they noted she was barefoot. Oddly, the bottoms of her feet were clean. The ground was moist. She couldn't have walked to this location, and investigators saw no evidence she was dragged. The victim's personal effects were scattered all over the area. Each piece was numbered and cataloged as potential evidence.
We found her panties and top and her wig scattered throughout when we did a crime scene search.
The forensics team recovered a pair of women's shoes. There were also beer bottles and a cigarette pack. But there was no wallet or driver's license to identify the victim. Not far from the body, investigators found fresh tire tracks. Detective Parrish surmised the victim had been killed elsewhere and dumped in the cemetery.
The major item that we found was 9 feet from her head in the soft dirt there was a tire impression, obviously made by a big tire. Additionally, off 46th Street here, we had tire tracks coming in and what appeared tire tracks leaving.
A large vehicle, a truck or an SUV, made the tracks. Technicians made casts of the tread prints using plaster. Based on the condition of the body, investigators were confident a vehicle had been involved in the crime. The plaster would set in minutes, but it would take days to determine whether the tracks were significant.